Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to create a USB flash drive bootable with the latest Crucial firmware to update your SSD firmware. So as you can see on the Crucial support site, they say that they do not have support for USB flash drive to update firmware on a Mac. However, there's ways to do that, and it's very simple. So first of all, what we need to do is go on Crucial website and then go in the support section, SSD firmware updates. Here you're presented with all the different models that they have. Just pick yours. For today, I'm going to show you using the P1 SSD. So as you can see, there was an update in July on July 23rd, and this is the version, the latest version. So I'm going to download that firmware, and I'm going to leave it there for now. So it will download a zip file on your computer. Second, what we'll need to do is create or at least format a USB flash drive. So for that on a Mac, the best way is to use disk utility. So that's what I'm going to use. I have a Kingston 8 gig here. I'm going to erase the main drive, so not only the partition, but the main drive. I'm going to select MS-DOS, FAT, and then GUID partition map here. Simply click erase. After a few seconds, your flash drive will be formatted to the correct format, and we'll be able to use it to create a bootable drive for your Mac. So unfortunately, Crucial, they only have information about how to create a bootable CD that you can use for your Mac and then update the SSD firmware. However, most Mac now, they don't have a CD CD-ROM reader, so that's the way to do it. Okay, so the flash drive is formatted. Now what we need is a tool to create a bootable flash drive for your Mac from the ISO file for the firmware that we just downloaded. So first of all, I'm going to unzip the Crucial firmware. Once that is done, you'll see that you have an ISO file. That's what we're going to need. And then the next step is to use a tool to create a bootable drive. So what I recommend is to use BelenaEtcher here, and then simply download the version for Mac. It's a pretty great tool. And then I have it downloaded here, so I'll skip the wait time. And then simply mount that on your computer. If it's for one-time use, you don't even have to drag that to your application folder. You can simply open it. And there we're going to just upload our ISO file and then create the bootable drive with the flash drive that we just formatted. So simply open that application, and we're going to select the image that we just downloaded. So for me, it's on my desktop. So this one, make sure to select the ISO and not the zip file. And then you can select the thumb drive automatically. It selected this one for me. And then click flash. You might have to enter your computer password. It will take maybe a few seconds, a minute maximum, I would say. It's a very small file. And then once it is done, your Mac will prompt you to initialize the disk. Make sure to ignore that step, or at least eject that disk for now. This is gonna reformat the flash drive to a format that's not compatible with the boot drive. So simply click ignore here. Then you can close everything, and we're ready to go. So now what we need to do is reboot the computer and boot from the flash drive. Alright, so to select the boot drive, you want to hold Option while it's restarting. So as soon as you see the screen kind of bright but still black, you press and hold Option, and you should be presented with your internal SSD and your external thumb drive. So this one here, we want to select EFI boot, click enter, and then you will see a lot of stuff is going on. And then on the top left, it's really small right now. It says setting up for micro storage executive. So we are successfully in the firmware update. So this one is all automated. You don't have to input anything, just wait for it to complete. Now it's showing us done. Press any key to continue. So I'm gonna press the space bar. It says your computer will now shut down. Killing all process. It's just gonna reboot. And that's it. That's how you create a boot drive using a flash drive, upload your Crucial firmware, boot your computer from that flash drive, let the magic happen, and then voila, you have the latest version on your internal SSD.